Hello, my name is Galate. I am in a beautiful place in Africa now, and I take the time on this YouTube channel to show you my prognostic, my forecast about the future. Yes, I am futurist. I see the future in a big perspective, in big line, since I am a kid, and I do it on 3 pillars. The first one is a big synthesis of analysis. My brain is, I don't know how, my brain is a skill to analyze a big amount of data. Then I have, of course, a connection, a big intuition. And the third pillar is that I always trust and I always look the consistency, what I call in French the coherence. I mean, like the water, the life is always taking the simplest way. And when you have to see the future, when you need for your business a strong forecast, this third pillar is very useful. So here I am sharing a lot of information. Of course, in the comment, do not hesitate to ask me to deal with a topic that perhaps is interesting for you or for others. I want to share with you now some big forecast for France, because things are changing very fast in France, and the change that we will see in France will have an impact of all of the world, so it's important to talk about now. It's always surprising for me that the others are not seeing what I see, but perhaps you start to have the same intuition, and listening to me will give you a bigger view. So this is my objective. So talking about France, with Notre-Dame de Paris, Notre-Dame de Paris in French, it shows that this affair, this because it's not an accident, everybody knows, will have a lot of impact, like a domino effect, on the big supermarket. Big, you know, in France we have a family business with big supermarket, and this will impact, because slowly by slowly, when you have this vision on the future, you know that a lot of lie will fall down, and there is of course a big line under this accident in Notre-Dame de Paris. So if you are working with big supermarket in France or even in the world, start to look to what happened and start to be aware of little information, because you will see that we can say that the point of Notre-Dame de Paris will make a huge difference in the future, and consumers with supermarket will never be so much in trust with supermarket. It's yet the case. A lot of consumers are willing to have more true food, true communication, but this. Okay, I say you everything. For the Olympic game, before the Olympic game in 2024, big family, I cannot say exactly which one, but big family have organized themselves to buy the floor in front of Notre-Dame de Paris, to buy it a little like in Le Louvre, for the Olympic game, to make a big merchant gallery, big shop gallery in the entrance, but downstairs, the entrance of Notre-Dame de Paris. And so it's not an accident. The fire was on purpose to renew, to rebuild it, and to no more have a church, but really a commercial, like a big commercial area. And this is why it's important to be aware of this. To talk about, for example, the situation in France too, we can be sure now that Mr. Macron is leaving soon. It's difficult for me to put a date because it's general and big topic, but I think before the summer, Mr. Macron will be on another job, perhaps at another level. It can be at a European level or something else, but he will leave the presidency post in France, and we will stay with no president for some months. And this can be, you know, for French people, this can be a little panicking. But at the end, we will have new election, and we will have the big surprise to have a new president, a very nice man. Nice, I mean, is handsome, but also from inside, with a very strong, in French we call morality. I don't know if it's correct in English, sorry for my English. And all this will give back a lot of peace in France, but also in other countries. In the next video, if you want, I can share you the name of this next president, and I can share you the forecast of what he will be doing for France, and how it can be an example also for other countries. For those who are in the trade, in the trading, I think you know, we will not have big breakdown, big financial breakdown for the next year. Europe will change completely its form. We will have a new Europe very soon. I think only with 6 countries, the 6 old countries, with of course little but very light trade, trade contract, trade agreement, and very strong agreement against migrants, against illegal, not legal, migrant, with anti-migration policy, a very strong one and very efficient one. And Euro stays the same. Okay, I think it's a lot for this video. So if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask me in the comment. I don't know if there is too many questions, if I can answer to everybody. Do not ask me too much private question. Here we are talking about the topic of economy, big economic trend, big ecological trend, big social trend. Financial, I don't know if I want to go to financial, but big trend, of course. And I am talking to entrepreneurs because the entrepreneurs have yet done a path to change this world in a good way. So I think that my help can be very nice and will make the life easier to a lot of entrepreneurs. See you soon in the next video. Like, share, and I wish for you the co-creation of a very desirable future. Are you still there? Yeah, I know it's a lot of information. It's a little rare, and it's very direct. But you need to take habit of it because this is really the tone of the future. And if you are an entrepreneur, and if you think I can help you, contact me. We will discuss on phone. I can answer you to one question for free on your future to help you to know if all I say is accurate for you. And if we can work together, I will ask you 1% of your turnover for 1 year collaboration. And we will do in French I call it the feuille de route, the forecast for your business for 1 year, answering to all your questions. And in the year we can adjust it, answer to other questions. And I will give you also access to my private feed with all the news, but the very exclusive news I am sharing through the year. And of course, because I am also a wine expert, I will prepare a gift for you, a very exclusive case of big wine, truly adapt to your taste that I will fill, because I am very sensitive, and I can make you discover as a gift huge thing. So do not hesitate to contact me, but in this talent I need to choose my client, so it's not sure that I can help you. We will see it shows up very quickly. So see you soon in the future. The future is now. We are building it now. Bye.